Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more FM22. We are moving in to the 7th season, I think it is, with the Bohemians in the Czech Republic. And we're starting a little bit different this time because I have already played a couple of games, like I mentioned in the last episode I would do. And four of them. So Jablonec here, 2-0, the first one in the first division. Pretty solid result. Yeah. Tran with a goal, Hausdog with a goal from a corner. Lovely stuff. Sparta Prague at home, 3-0. If that is anything to go by in terms of how this season is gonna go, then it's gonna be a good season. Tran again with 2 goals here. I mean, he's having already 3 goals in the first 2 games. That is a very good sign from him. And Benavides with a goal here as well. Benavides has been fantastic in these first couple of games. 4-3 away from home against FC Copenhagen. So we did pull FC Copenhagen. So I mean, it's a result, and it's a useful result. I'm a little bit concerned about conceding 3 times, but to be honest, it was a very even game. It was actually a very exciting game to watch. I mean, they definitely did their part, and we tried to do our part as well, and it turned out to be a pretty damn exciting game. Milan with 2 goals and Tran with 2 goals, so he's just, I don't know what happened to him, but he seems to be becoming the striker that we needed. And Milan is definitely, I would at this point in time, I would call him an important player to our team. So yeah, he's also turning out to be what I hoped him to be right now. Dukla Prague back in the first division here, a 2-0 result, 2-0 result, kind of a bit of rotation here, and Pasalek have been out with an injury for a lot of this preseason, and actually a couple of them. Finally he came back and he is doing what he is supposed to do, right? I mean, usually he's actually assisting more than he is scoring goals, but he did have a good game here. He was actually not man of the match for once, or player of the match for once. That was actually Seaman. But yeah, Siska also with a goal, so when he's playing as a striker, we can also rely at least some extent to playing him. But he is actually right now not very happy. He is actually very unhappy about his playing time, and I can't play him over Tran. It's just not gonna happen. So that's a bit of a worry, but yeah, it is what it is, right? So that's 4 really good results, and today we have a game against FC Copenhagen at home. Should really be a win, but don't make any mistakes here. FC Copenhagen is a very good team. They're like on par with Sparta Prague, also in terms of how much money they have, the players they have. They are a good team. So it could be tough. And then we got a pretty easy game. Hopefully it's going to be an easy game against Lishan. Should also be a win. But before we get to that, we do have some transfers to talk about. Actually, it's not a whole lot. It's just a few of them since the last episode. Juritka has moved out on loan, and it is with a mandatory fee of 250k, so I don't think we will ever see him again. He was okay. I mean, he did all right for us over the years, but he didn't play a whole lot, and he was out on loan most of the time, so... But yeah, I mean, getting 250k from him, I think that's pretty good. As you can see here, loan future fee 250. I think it's pretty good, and we're also getting his wages paid this loan deal with Barnik Ostrava. So they might get more out of him than we did. So yeah, we hopefully he will have a good career. I hope so. So yeah, there we go. Strabik would not really get enough playtime this season, so I have moved him out on loan, and I think Breidenberger is probably gonna take over where he is gonna leave Strabik here. I think Breidenberger is probably gonna get more playtime as a central midfielder or as a deep line playmaker, more so than not. So yeah, he's out on loan, Strabik, and we still got him for a couple of years, so no obligations, right? No obligations to buy him or anything. I still think we can get a good amount of money for him next season. Or he might even develop even further out on loan. So we will see how that goes. And to update you on some of the loans here, a lot of them are the under 19s. And as you can see, I do have a lot down here in Krodim. And as we can now see, some of them are not getting used, or will not get used. I just put them out there, and then I could recall them if they would not be used. Someone like Klein here. he's already on the B team and I can recall him. So I'm going to recall him because it's better for him to sit in my B team than it is in Crodium's B team. I just sent them out there just to see what they wanted to use, and they can use whoever they want, and if they don't use them, I can recall them. So some of them will be recalled and just sit in our B team instead, like some of these. But we will, I mean, I'll just recall them if they haven't played at the end of this month, right? Klein is probably not good enough for their levels anyway. So yeah, that's the loan deals, and some of, not a whole lot actually. Most of our guys are still in our system. They're still in our B squad, and that's fine because they will get their playtime down there as well. We're playing a lot of games with the B team and also the under 19, so they will get playtime, most of them, so it's fine. And there is also an ongoing story going on with the transfers right now because Andres Andrade seems to maybe be leaving us. Out of nowhere, they came in for this guy from, I think this is all the Austrian teams. Yeah, it must be the Austrian teams. And 4.3 million, that's a lot for Andrade. The only problem with this is we don't really have a lot of, we have like Brückner, and we have the new guy, Omundsen, but that's about it. Then we don't really have anyone else that can play over there. So if he's gonna go, Andrade, it could be even it could happen within this episode that he's gonna go. We definitely need to go out and find a new starting 11 player, because this guy is definitely my main guy in there. So if he's gonna go, which I right now think he will, then yeah, then we need a new player. But let's take a look at who we're gonna play today, because it is only 2 days later compared to the last match, and that's why I had to rotate quite heavily. As you can see down here, the condition of the players that played the last match, not great. Some of them are definitely not ready for this one. That means we do have some of our best 11s out there because I did rotate. So it's gonna be Mikulic. Yeah, he's the goalkeeper for these cups, so he's gonna be in there. Brückner, Sikovic, Haurostak, Andrade. I'm gonna misuse Andrade here. He should probably not play when he's going out, but yeah, I'm gonna use him anyway because he's fit and he's the best player in there anyway. Sulek on the halfback role. He is... I'm not sure yet if he's my first choice. It could also be Aikidi, but for this one, he's not ready, right? He played the last match. Victor Hans, Benavides, Milan on the right-hand side for once. That's why I'm using the white tagger man on the right here and having because normally I would use the other one, but for this one, I'm gonna go with Milan on the right-hand side and Ukwu on the left-hand side and Tran up front, of course. So that's gonna be the team for today, and as you can see, our bench is struggling. I would have taken Lessig with me, but as you can see, I didn't register him. So yeah, I had to pick and choose, right, when we had to. So also Vasalo is not really ready. He's probably not ready for first team football yet, but I have him in the first 11, the first squad, because I think he might be good enough to play some games this season. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's do the opposition, and that's, I believe, this guy. Nope, that's a new one. Who's this? He is trigger press. Okay, that's good. About this one, weaker side. Yeah, okay, fine. We're ready. Let's go. Let's kill FC Copenhagen. I hope so. So we still have one more qualifier to play after this one. But I don't even remember who it was. But it wasn't really the best teams in the world. I think if we can manage to get through this one, we will actually have an easier opponent in the next one. Or equal to FC Copenhagen. So I still hope. No way, that's a red. Okay, it's just a... Okay, good. I was just... Oh, man, that would have been really, really bad, wouldn't it? Oh, man. Alright. So, if we can manage... Oh, God. Well done, Mikulic. Wow, that was... No, it's not often I see our defense being that much out of possession. Well done, Mikulic again. Okay, good. That was a really big chance for them. So, what I'm trying to say is, I would really, really like to get into the Champions League again, because there are so much money in Champions League. Even if we get the worst group we could possibly get, it's still gonna be so much money, more money than the Europa League, or the Conference League for that matter. So I really hope we can manage to squeeze through, but if not, well, the Europa League is probably a better competition for us in terms of results and how far we can get. That's a good ball into Tran. Can he? Yes! I think it's not offside. Wait. Nope, it's not offside. That's a goal. Really lovely done by Tran. He's on fire. He just keeps scoring right now. That's great. That's really, really great. Also, well done here by Ukwu taking the ball from them. And that little loop there to put it through. Oh, that's a lovely Tran. He's really turning into a good striker. Really, really so. I mean, Siska, he's nowhere near Tran's level. Absolutely nowhere near it. Yeah, I could see myself in the future probably letting Siska go. The only reason I'm a little bit against that is because he is a homegrown, at the club homegrown. And we do, especially for these kinds of matches, actually that's the only reason I got them, the homegrown club status thing. It's because of the European competitions. You need 4 of them, right? And if you don't have those 4, you can only have a squad of, 21 guys. If you do have the homegrowns, you can have 25. So that's a big difference in terms of squad depth over a season. Ukwu, it's okay, but, you know, yeah. We do have a few concerns with contracts. I haven't tried to sign Bruckner again, but his contract is running out next summer, right? So if we get to the winter and the problem is they want too high wages. I'm sure of it. They want like 12, 13, 14, even 15k now, which is too much. I'm not gonna do that. So Bruckner, this guy, he's likely gonna leave next summer because I'm not gonna sign him a new contract when he wants 14k, which he definitely will. The same goes for Haug. Haug is also running out next summer, and I didn't want to sell him, right? I wanted him for another season. His contract is also running out, and he's the same deal. He also, I believe I actually tried to go in and negotiate with him, and it was 15k in wages. It's just not gonna happen. I'll rather let them go and find new players that are in lower wages. Because it's just yes, we do have a good amount of money, but it can also, the problem is, that was close. Well done, Milan, anyway, to get into that position, that is. So here's the thing, if you have those high wages in your club, then the other guys will also want that. And then it can spiral out of control if you're not managing the wages really, really tightly. And like I said, I'm not about letting them get that. It's I can go up to a certain point, but then I'm also like, no, mate, you're replaceable. I mean, Haug is replaceable, Bruckner is replaceable. Anyone in our team is basically replaceable. But that said, we do of course have some players that I would really like to see staying. Someone like Pasalic, someone like Milan now. Milan is gonna be a really good player, as it seems. There are players that I would like to see staying, but not for any price, right? So I think Bruckner and Haug might be a problem next season, or if I'm trying to sign them again, I don't think it's gonna happen. And that means we're not getting a profit for them, we're not getting anything out of them except from the games that they have played for us. That was a long explanation for just saying that we probably will lose 2 players that are pretty important next season. But we already knew about Bruckner because he was only on a 1.5-year deal when we signed him. And I already said that he was probably not part of my long-term plans, which is like that's the part that's true actually, because I knew that he would probably want a really insane wage deal if I tried to re-sign him. So I kind of knew that one. Haug is on the other hand. I mean, Haug is I believe he's turning 30 this season, and putting him on some absolutely crazy wage of 15k, it's well done, Milan. Well done. Also Ukwu to get it in there. But yeah, I mean, Milan has been turning into a complete crazy person when it comes to goals and assists and just output, right? The output of him is just absolutely insane. He's the new Pasalic, but he's a white target man Pasalic. Because he's just so good in here. When you get into the box area and you're this tall, this good in jumping reach, you're just gonna be good, aren't you? I absolutely love Milan. I think he's one of the key players of the club right now. His numbers doesn't suggest that, but his output is suggesting that. The statistics is suggesting that he's one of the best players in the club. 60 minutes, Milan. I'm probably gonna take Milan off because I want him next game, I think. Oh, hello. That was close. Alrighty. 61. You know what? I'm gonna take Milan off here. Andrade is also... I don't care about Andrade. Christensen or Siska? Well, Siska is not really having the condition for this one, so let's bring Christensen in. Now, here's the thing. He's not a wide target man, so we can move it around and change it to this one. Easy peasy. We just need to do that. And it's I mean, Andrade and Brückner don't care if they're playing fullback or wingback. I think probably Andrade is better on wingback, but he's also very, very good when it comes to the fullback. We do have a yellow on Brückner. Yeah. It's not great because I don't really have another right back with me here. Oh, I do. I have Carlos Enrique. Okay. Well, let's give it a few minutes here. Let's give it a few minutes. Ukworth played really well in this one. He got the assist, right? And the goal. Did he get the goal? I don't even... Did he get a goal? No, he probably have 2 assists then. Oh, hello! Goalkeeper drop. Tran getting another goal. Oh, wow. It's gonna be a 7-3 victory right now. That's pretty decent. We don't really need more goals, but we might as well go for them. Ah, yeah, that goalkeeper is dropping it. That should have been a save, shouldn't it? But again, Tran getting a goal, so that's brilliant by him. Okay, I'm gonna take... should probably take Andrade off, but maybe Ukworth will, but... Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking Brückner right now, because I probably want him for the next match as well. So let's just take Enrique in. Who do we have? Omundsen out here. Okay, then, sure. Let's do it. Let's bring Omundsen in for Andrade. What is this? This is not a highlight. It's just showing this because we changed. Yeah, there we go. So we have made all of our 3 subs. We're 3-0 up. Pretty good game so far. Only got 15 minutes to go. Victor Hans, he is also turning into a starter. Carlos Enrique, he's kind of being... I mean, he's been having a couple of injuries, and while he had those, Brückner has just turned into the starter. And even Sealand might be in front of Enrique right now. What I can say about Enrique and Carlos Enrique, both Carlos Enrique and Seaman are both homegrown with the club. Enrique became a club homegrown, which is great news because he is a really good player. Because of all these injuries he's had, Enrique, during the past couple of months, and Seaman has been doing really well in the latest match and also in training. I think Seaman might be having one over him. Oh! Wow! That was very close, wasn't it? That was almost the perfect goal. Oh my lord, Tran has been good in the early stages of this season. Absolutely fantastic. 5 minutes to go. Maybe the last highlight here. Could be. So we're making sure that we are killing off probably the Danish possibilities of getting into the Champions League here. I don't think they will have all the teams in there. Maybe Midtjylland. Maybe Midtjylland could be in there, but yeah, I think FC Copenhagen is going to go down to the European League and play down there because that's the thing here. This game, no matter what, you would go into a group stage no matter what when you're at this stage in the playoffs. Oh, that's well done, Enrique. He had to win that one. Here we go, Benvides. That's a lot of space. He's getting the right pass in. Oh, just hitting the post again. I think Benavides also is one of the key players. He's definitely the key player in the midfield. He is creating a lot of goals, and he's also scoring a good amount of goals himself. And seems to always be having good games, right? So he seems to be a key player in there. Alright. Could be something for them here. In the dying minutes. Are they gonna get across? Nope, he's cutting it back. Danger area. Oh, good block there. I think it was Hausdorff getting that block in. Yeah. Did you know that we only have 1 player left from the original Bohemians? That's Uku. Yeah? He's the only one left. And he's still around. He really... If you think about it, right? If you think about how much we have improved the quality of the players, and then you think about Ugbo, how much he has to improve himself to get to this stage as well. He's been pretty damn good. He's pretty much a legend in this stage. If you were a Bohemian fan in real and had a player like this, where he just kept around and just kept doing his stuff, he would be an absolutely legend, wouldn't he? I think Ukwu is a legend of the club. He's also the captain, right? He's also the captain, so... Yeah, he's an absolute legend, Ukwu here. But, I mean, he's not our best player anymore. And then he's... I mean, have you ever been the best player? Because Pasalic has also been there for ages now. But he's just... yeah, he's 28 now. Was he like 21 when we got to the club or something like that? Yeah, but he's definitely a legend. I would call this guy a legend. 2 assists, yeah. Absolutely good job by Ukwu here. Love it. Tran with the 2 goals, getting the player of the match, of course. But otherwise, Ukwu, really good, solid game by him when he hasn't played a whole lot. He's playing less and less, you know, because we have other players like Milan and we even have other players coming in that might be better than Ukwu. But when he is playing, he seems to be doing all right still, so yeah. Anyway, that was the first game. So, we are up against the Braga in the next draw here. So that's going to be an interesting one. I don't actually know when it is, but it's not going to be the next game, of course. It's going to be down here. We're probably going to come back for that game. Well, yeah, I'm probably going to come back for that game, actually. You know what? What I'm going to do here? Instead of playing against Lysian, right? Instead of playing against Lysian, I'm going to play a couple of these 3 games here because they're not very interesting. This one is interesting because that's the last of the, you know, the legs. So I'm going to play 3 games here and just show the result, and then we're going to come back and play this one instead. I think that's the best thing to do here. So there could also be a couple of transfers going on because I think the transfer window is closing here near the end of August. So yeah, let's let me grind through this and then we can play the last game here. Ah, there we have it. Andrade is gonna move out even before the next game is played. He's gonna move out for 4.3 million. I think it is a good deal, but we do also need to go out and find a new player on that spot, which could be problematic. But let's accept it. And he's gone. Goodbye, Andrade. The first game of 3 here. This one against Lysian, of course. 3-0 victory at home. Bernard with 2 goals and Milan with a goal. Pretty damn solid result. I'm very happy with it. Ah, we have a new player coming in. David Colina. Well, he's well, we kind of know him, don't we? 27-year-old fullback Colina is coming back into the club for 230k, which is actually less than what we sold him for, so that's great. 2.5k wages, and let's take a look at him, how he looks now. He's still looking rather good. No concerns about him, actually, to be honest. And he could also play on the other side if we really needed him to. But yeah, he came... what did we buy him for? 53k to begin with. And then we sold him a year after for 450. And now we have bought him back from Slovan Bratislava again. That's a story, isn't it? That's a story. So we have our... I would call this guy more a squad player, right? I think Umundsen is probably a little bit better than Colina. But I do also have one more guy coming in. Likely. Very likely we will have one more fullback coming in. But this is the first one. So I'm pretty happy with getting Colina back. He's gonna be fine for a year. He's only here for a year, so it's only a 1-year contract, right? So it's not a long one. So yeah, there we go. First leg against Braga, not a good one. Oh boy, 2-1 loss. And it's not because we didn't play well. We actually did play quite okay. They had a penalty. Ormond made a penalty, and they... Yeah, it's one of those games where you just couldn't put them in, right? You couldn't really put them in, and if we had gotten one more goal, it would be a pretty decent result, but they didn't really have a lot, Braga, and the only thing they did have, they got a goal in, and then the next one a penalty, that's it, and then they got 2 goals, and, you know, it's one of those games where you're just sitting there thinking, alright, well, next game is gonna be better for us. Hopefully so. Hopefully so. We have one more signing here, and it is a bit of an expensive one. It is Flor Martens. 1.1 million, actually going all the way up to 1.5 with add-ons. He is a breakthrough prospect, 2.2k. Let's accept it and get in and check him out. Actually, let's continue one day here so we can actually see all of it, and also make sure that we put him on the positioning that we want. Actually, let's do it from in here. So he's an 18-year-old fullback. This guy is more a fullback than he is a wingback. And he got only one really weakness about him, and that is his passing abilities is only 5, which is something we need to improve on. But other than that, he is a pretty talented player. And did I overspend? Yes. Could he become really good? Yes. Yeah, like I said, the only really weakness here is the passing. Hopefully we can increase that a little bit. So let's go into his development. I mean, he's not a starter, right? I should probably put him into the senior squad because I am planning to use him. All right, let's see. We're gonna put him on wing back because I do want him to improve in that area. So you can see he do have the dribbling and the crossing that could get high enough. But of course he's a physical beast and also very good mentals, which is that's nice. But again, he's more a fullback, but I'm gonna put him on the wingback roles and then also make sure that we are gonna train his vision, passing, and technique. All of them are kind of low, right? Yeah, all of them are pretty damn low. Vision is, where is vision? 9 there, passing is 5, technique is 8. We want to increase those numbers. That is very, very important for him to get up. Hopefully he will increase it. But yeah, that's the last signing for the fullback area. Now we have now we got enough cover on that fullback area. So yeah, that's pretty good. And then we played Teplice back in the league, of course, and it's a 4-1 victory, but it's it's of course good result, but if you take a look at the XG match history down here, we definitely gave away way too many chances, way too many of them. The most interesting thing about this match, probably except from that, is that Darius Santos was playing as a striker in this one, due to both Tran and what is his name? Siska being out, or well, at least not fit. So yeah, he scored 2 goals for himself up there. Maybe not the last time we have seen Darius Santos up there. Maybe he's more a striker than he is a winger. Could be. Alright, so we are finally here against Braga at home. We are in need of a win. Absolutely, we need to win this one. We will still get into the group stages of the European League, but that's not what we want. We want to be in the group stages of the Champions League. So we're putting out quite a good team, of course. Haug, yeah, I'm putting Haug in there because it's just too important for Mikulic to play this one. Haug is in there. Seaman is going to get this one controversial, but he's actually done really, really good on that fullback role. Sikovic, Halverstock, and Bruckner. Yeah, I could play Omundsen over there, but he hasn't been that great. And Collina, not really fit yet. And where is the other guy? Mertens down here is not fit either. So I'm going to play Bruckner over there. Sulek, Benavides, Bernard, Christiansson, Milan, and Tran. Unfortunately, yeah, Pasalic, another injury. It's not great. It's not looking great for his season. I don't understand why it's not saying injury prone over here, because he's had so many injuries in the past. Like, take a look from like the 16th here in August and all the way up to here. He's had like how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 injuries in a year's time. 2 major, 2 moderate, and 1 minor, and 2 slight. What? He's just completely breaking down, man. It's honestly really, really horrible to look at. But yeah, he's just not playing at the moment. At all. Never. He played 1 game this season so far. And after that, he broke down again. So yeah, not great. Let's go into the opposition instructions here and put this in. And we're off. Yeah, let's go. Let's kill them. Hopefully. We need to. We need to beat them. They are in front, so it's very, very, very important that we do win this one to get into the Champions League. I really want to get into the Champions League. There are just so much more money in there. But I mean, either Champions League and European League they're both great, but for different reasons, right? Champions League for money, Europa League to maybe get pretty far. We could potentially get pretty far in the European League. But we could still get far in the European League, even if we get into the Champions League, because if we get knocked out in 3rd spot again, well, then we get into the knockout phases of the European League anyway. So yeah, I would just like to get into the Champions League here. I really want to, so. But that is all up to the calculations, the FM calculations to get us there now. Can't really do anything more here. Just let them play. We should be the better team. Really, we should. At home, we should be the better team. And it does look like we are. But we do also need the highlight to bring us home. Or the goals, that is, of course. But we do need a highlight to get a goal. So, yeah. Make of that what you want. Come on, boys. That should be enough for a highlight now. There we go. Okay, Seaman back to Benavides. Come on, mate. Come on. Finding some... Nope. Oh, God. Winners? Yes, Suleg. Strong header. Christensen. Find your man. He's gonna take a really horrible shot. Yeah, that's not his forsuit, that guy, Christensen. He's... Yeah, we might need a new player over there, because with as much Pasalic has been out, that's not really... Yeah, it's just not working for me. Milan! Oh, mate, come on. Bring it over the line. Good header. But yeah, it's a little bit of a concern that we don't have a really solid player over there right now. Because we are mixing it up with sometimes Christensen is playing there, sometimes Benavides has been trying to play over there, Milan has been trying to play over there, which he can, but then we are just left with that spot open. And oh my! Is it offside? I don't think so. That's horrible. No, it's not offside. Are you absolutely shitting on me right now, game? I mean, what on earth? It's a good goal. I mean, that's a good goal, but now we need 2 goals. What? These calculations sometimes, man. It's just first shot of the goal. Okay. Alright, fair enough. We have conceded like 2 goals in total this season so far. This is one of them. We've conceded a few more, but still. This is just horrendous. Bernard. That's a good one. Yes! Bring it back. What? No, it wasn't offside. Oh, come on. It's just... I hate this game so much. Ah, good. Bring it home. Okay, good. Alright. Wow. Highlight from the get-go here. Alright. What is this? Why is Braga all of a sudden this good? Why are they... Teplice in the last game as well was playing really good against us. Are we struggling right now? Is our tactics struggling? I don't think so. What is going on? What is this? Why is it showing the replay again? What? That's a bug. I don't know what is going on right now with the game. I have no idea. Tight offside? Yeah, but we... What? It's not a tight offside. What? What was that? Whatever. Let's continue. We need 1 more goal here. Come on, boys. I mean, they shouldn't really get a lot of chances. We should just be dominating this. But that's almost half time, and we are nowhere near getting what we need here. Come on, winners! Yes, Seaman. He's strong in the air, Seaman, so I'm not worried when I see that. Milan, this is good. It's really good. Come on. Yes. Okay. That's not gonna be a good one. You can almost tell if they're heading from out here, it's never gonna be a goal. Like 99 out of 100 times, not a goal in the match engine. Neither is that. But he is... I don't know what their goalkeeper was doing there, but... Wow. It was close, but... Again, you need to be in the small box, right? To get goals from headers. That's... I mean, you can get a header from outside that area, but it is very rare to see that in the match engine. Very rare to see it. It is not happening very often. Which it shouldn't. That was... It was actually not a great high. That wasn't a great first half, and it's yeah, well, but it wasn't just because they got that goal. It wasn't. We still need to get a goal, and we only got 45 minutes to do it now. I would have expected to win this quite big actually. Tran. Back to Milan. I don't think this is a highlight. Nope, it's not. All right, moving on. I hope someday that SI is gonna change those highlights, so we don't need to see them, because it's really annoying. It is with the amount of with the amount of time I play this game, it's getting a little bit frustrating to see these things that are not even a highlight but shown anyway. Christensen, again, with a header here, outside the small box area. Not good enough. But we do get a lot of goals from headers. We do. We do have a lot of really, really tall players in there. Milan, Christensen is also pretty tall. Tran is not too bad in the air either. But Milan is getting a lot of goals. Milan is, of course, getting a lot of goals from his header, being that tall. What is this? This is a highlight for them? No. I mean, they shouldn't even get a highlight. That's what I'm kind of trying to tell you guys. They are not that good that they should actually get highlights here against us at home. Tran, come on, mate. He's been fantastic so far this season, but that was a little bit wide for him to get it too good on the target without the goalkeeper being... yeah, the goalkeeper was positioning right, so that's... Oh, there we go, Milan on the corner. 9 on target, 19 shots in total. Pretty much spot on. Pretty much spot on what we are looking for. It's just that one goal for them. It's like, how do you calculate that in the, how is that happening in the calculations, right? Because I'm losing games because of that. I just don't understand how that's working. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Brugner. Come on, Brugner. Yeah, Bernard. Alright, let's take a look at this one. It's not great. And then we are resetting here. Let's see. We need to get it over to Milan here. Or Bernard. Or Tran. That's offside, isn't it? It looks offside. It's on. It's onside. Okay, fair enough. 2-1. Okay, that's okay, but we need one more goal to actually win. But this is making sure that because we are so much better than them, that I think now we will win. Because, I mean, what are the odds of them getting one more chance and scoring on that one more chance? Because they haven't had anything except from that one goal and that one chance. Oh, come on, game, come on. Are you absolutely... please don't. Okay, it's not a chance for them then. Or maybe it is, but let's see. Come on, push up. Come on, get him. Come on, Milan. We're patient here, very patient. We're not really pressuring them too hard. Alright, they're going back and then they're gonna go over the top probably. Yep, and we're gonna win that one. Yep. Alright. Segovic. Up to Benavides. All the way up to Tran. He's in. He's gonna take a shot. Hit the post. Not a bad one, right? Not a bad one. Yeah, I mean, he's been rock solid. I mean, that shouldn't even have been on target. And, well, it wasn't. It was hitting the post, but that's... Ooh, hello, Bernard. Oh, so close. I kind of thought that would go in, actually, when I saw when I saw the shot. Okay, 68 minutes. Who can we take off? Christensen has been pretty good. But I think we are looking to get the win here. We're not looking to consolidate this 3-3 result. Christensen, Sisker or Hans or Ukwu, and then turn Milan over there. I think that's a better idea. Then turn it around. Take Ukwu over here. Put these two around as well. I kind of like... I don't know who I like the most on the... They're both pretty good in both roles. That's the thing here. But I think I like Bernard a little bit more on the central midfield, and Benavides. I like him more on the central midfield role as well, but I think he's the best deep line playmaker of the two. Because he got the vision and the technique and the passing pretty high. So I think I like him a little bit more in that role and Bernard a little bit more in that role when they're both playing in there. Otherwise, they're both of them central midfielders on attack. If someone else is coming in, like Victor Hans or something like that, right? Okay. But they're definitely the best two central midfielders I got. That's 78 minutes. Oh, do we have a chance here? Could be. Segovic picking up the second ball. Cutting it in for Milan. Oh, Mokwu hitting the post completely free. Ah, oh, dang it. Close, but not quite. Bernard out to Seaman. Milan down. Yeah, well, it was too late. Seaman. He's gonna cut it back. Seaman is on not taking too many risks, and you can definitely... Ooh. Okay, not too bad. 80 minutes, okay. Should we wait with this? No, I'm gonna take it now. Bernard for Victor Hans, maybe. Gonna be. I mean, both of them are pretty. Yeah, he's probably. Yeah, I think they're both coming off. I'm gonna take Pagano in on that central midfielder on attack role. No, actually, I'm moving them around, and in the overtime, or not in the overtime, in the extended time, I'm gonna put in Victor Hans and put these two guys around again. Pagano has been, after his injury, he looked actually, I played 1 or 2 games, and he looked actually kind of good. And the good thing about Pagano is how versatile he is. He can play pretty much everywhere. When it comes to the central midfield, he can play anywhere in the wider areas as well, both as an inside forward or an inverted winger. So he's very versatile, and he can play 4 different spots on our team, so he will definitely get a lot of play time. Howelstak, Pagano, Ugwu. That's a piss poor ball. Oh no! Just this cannot be. Well done, Howelstak. Well done. Okay, Ugwu. That's a really good pass actually from Hauk. He didn't really take advantage of that, Ugwu, but whatever. We're building up from the back here again. Sikovic finding a ball up to Milan. He's gonna take it nicely. Over to Ugwu. He's in. He's in. Come on. Oh, that's a great tackle. That's a great tackle. It seems like Ugwu is just not really... It seems really slow or something like that. Pagano with the in-swinger here. Hitting Milan, hopefully. Howelstak. Okay. No, Milan is actually on the other side now. Alright, it seems like we are going into extended time. Unless this one is a goal. Pagano. Brugner. Good space. Crossing it in. No, Pagano. Now crossing it in for Milan. Ah, just over. Dang, it's one of the poorest games from Milan, actually. And he's still on 7.0. And he could still probably win the game for us later on. Ugwu. Oop, okay. What? This is not a highlight. This is the end of the game highlight. SI, get rid of it. It's such a, completely waste of time. Unless it's that 1 out of 100 times where it's actually a highlight. I don't think so. Okay. No, it doesn't look like a highlight right now. But it is! It is Milan! What on earth? I was completely wrong about that one. Oh my... It didn't look like a highlight. Honestly, it didn't. I've seen this so many times and it just didn't look like it, but... Pagano coming in, assisting this one for Milan and just jumping up and hitting it home for us in the overtime. In the way in the overtime. We are 1 minute above the overtime here. What an absolute brilliant goal. So we don't have to go into extended time. That's brilliant actually, because I would like to keep the fitness up on those guys and not just completely kill them off here. Lovely, lovely. 3-1 victory. Okay, solid. I mean, not solid, but we got it. What the hell? So Milan, of course, he should need that goal. 8.1. He wasn't man of the match or player of the match. That was Bernard, actually. All right. Oh, I didn't bring anyone out. I forgot about that last sub, actually. Really? Wow. I must have miscalculated something. Oh, whatever. We got it. We got it. We won. So that's great news. We are in the group stages of the Champions League. Good. Right, so I just continued 1 day further, and we do have the draws of the Champions League group stages. Let's check it out. Where are we actually now in the seedings? Are we in the second? No, we are still in the third one then. Yeah, okay, that's we are in there with the likes of Manchester United and Bayer Leverkusen, and Sparta Prague is also in here. Good. What about, did they manage to get through? No, Bratislava is here. Okay, interesting. But yeah, we are only 2 teams, but that's also good enough for me. Sparta Prague and Bohemians. Love it. Alright, let's pull the first guys here and also the second ones. There we go. Let's take a quick look. Barcelona, Roma, EU. Bayern, Monaco. Also EU. City, Milan. Please don't. Benfica, Chelsea. I don't know, maybe. Dortmund, Liverpool, no. Real Madrid, Inter, no. PSG, Porto. No. Sepra, Valencia. Oh, Juventus, Valencia. I mean, any of these groups are gonna be tough, aren't they? I think Group D would probably be the easiest. I don't. You know what? I don't really care which one we're going into here. I don't really see one that is. Actually, maybe Valencia and Juventus could be interesting. Group D or Group H. That's the two I would probably like the most here. Ajax going into that one. We are going into the Bayern and Monaco one. Oh boy. I don't know how. See, we need to beat Monaco to it, don't we? Well, that all depends on the fourth one. Let's pull the rest of these third seedings. And now we have... Yeah, I would like to take Partizan, please. Or Dynamo Kiev. One of the two. Bratislava is also not a bad one to get. We have beaten Bratislava a couple of times already, so any of these three down here would be nice. Let's draw the first one for Group A. Bratislava. Well, that's one of the good ones gone. I would really like to avoid Rangers and Marseille and also Galatasaray. That would not be great. Of course it's gotta be Galatasaray. Oh my lord, that's a killer group. Alright, well, now we know our group, and it's not gonna be easy to get anything from this one. I don't say it's impossible to get second or third, but I think Monaco is just so much better than us. So we have to beat Galatasaray to that third place. That's gonna be the goal of that group. Gonna beat Galatasaray to that third place for sure. Alright. Where is Bratislava? Have they been... Oh, they're okay, they're in Group H against Juventus and Valencia. Okay. Well, who else did they get? Who was the last one? Rangers. I don't think Sparta Prague got any chances in that one either. So it's all up to us, I think. Wow, that was interesting. Interesting group. Bayern, Monaco, Galatasaray. Ouch. Alright, when are we playing? Oh, so we need to continue one more day to see it. Because I need to change a lot because of all these games we have to play now. I need to change all the schedules for the B team. I need to change all the schedules for, the training and stuff for the A team. And yeah, quite a lot needs to be done. Anyway, when are we gonna come back? I'm probably gonna play through a lot of this. I'm probably gonna come back really late. Down here somewhere, near December, right? Down here somewhere, maybe against Monaco or Galatasaray. Maybe this too, Sparta Prague, Galatasaray, at the end of this group stage. I'm gonna play through a lot of games this time around. I want to get through a lot here. Unless something is happening. Unless something is happening, then I'm gonna come back. But otherwise, it's gonna be a late one to come back for, right? 100 days. So guys, I'll see you in 100 days or something like that. See you around, folks.